which event are we going to? Because I'm not going to all of them. All right, and don't expect me to. I'm not lying to me, and I'm not lying to you. Okay, okay. So I'm like, it starts with the storytelling and the little pop for flair, and then they lying on you to your whole crew and slander my mama about what I do. So I don't lie, like, because what are you gonna do about it? Like, and now you just lying about everything. They don't believe nothing you say, because once you are marked a liar, you are a liar for life, girl. Okay, we can't believe nothing you say. All right. Welcome to the Whole Lotta Woman Podcast, where we explore, explain, and discuss what makes us a whole lot of women in today's world. I am your host, Nakita Shontel, and today we are discussing 5 reasons you should not lie to your friends, okay? So before we get started, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I upload.
I won't be defined, stars are aligned. What's for me is mine. I'm a whole lot of woman. I'm a whole lot of.
Okay, so regarding like hanging out and stuff. So let's say you have to cancel plans. Some people choose to tell a white lie instead of just being honest. And there's no point in that, okay? So if you're going to cancel plans, either be honest or don't give an excuse at all. But why are you lying? You don't have to lie, okay? So either don't say nothing or just tell the truth, okay? And when I say don't say nothing, I don't mean ghost the person. Just be like, oh, I'm not going to be able to make it. But that little volunteer lie that you was going to throw on the end, save that, okay? Keep that to yourself. So people don't realize, like, over time, this looks like a character flaw. And what is the character flaw? Being a liar, okay? And then you mad when it get back to you that, oh, they say you be lying all the time. Like, oh, you know, that's just how she is. Anaya, she lie all the time. You know, she's a liar. Like, that's just, everybody know that about her. Then you mad when that's just the known fact about you, but you the one that can't tell nobody the truth. Why? I don't know. You the one chose to lie and don't want to be labeled a liar. So, think about it. Either don't give an excuse, okay, or tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, and another thing is, don't agree to plans before you know you can actually follow through with them. That's a lot of people's problems. You say yes as soon as you get the invitation before you look at your schedule and everything like that, but then you be scared of conflict, and now you don't want to tell the person you can't make it. So now you're lying. Oh, my grandma's sick. I got to go back to my hometown. But then they see you somewhere on somebody else's store that's downtown, or you at a kickback crosstown. Okay, so, and who does that make look bad? You. Because all you had to do was tell the truth. Like I was telling my boyfriend one time, I was like, I don't have to lie, I'm grown. Like, I have nobody to lie to. When you realize that you're just grown, what's the point of lying? I don't lie to my boss when it's time for me to call out. I don't lie and I'm not trifling, so I'm not doing stuff I gotta lie about. I don't lie to my mom about what I do. I don't lie, cause what are you gonna do about it? Like, I feel like people lie because you're scared of a consequence. When you realize, like, you grown and there's no consequences to just being grown and doing what you want to do as an adult, you just no point in lying. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're just scared of the person. But one way to avoid, making these plans and then having to lie your way out of it is let the person know that you're going to check your schedule and then get back to them. And then just get back to them. Oh, girl, I ain't going to be able to make that. I thought I was free, but I'm not. Let's reschedule. Let's do something else in the meantime, but I'm not going to be able to make it to that event. So now y'all friendship is intact. You don't look like a liar. You actually look honorable, okay? And you can move on to the next, okay? It's not that hard. Don't be so scared of confrontation that you done turned yourself into a big old liar for no reason. And keep a calendar. Now, me, I'm old school. Y'all know, I'm 39 years old, so I need a visual calendar. I tried to do one of them digital ones. Well, I tried to do the digital planning. I do that on the side, but I have to have a calendar because physical calendar gives you a visual overview of what you have going on, what's coming up, what you need to prepare for, without you having to go into your calendar app in your phone. Like, you can have a calendar right here on the wall. You wake up, you see it. You don't have to scroll. You don't have to make sure your phone charged to get to it. It's just, okay, you wake up, oh, okay, I got an interview tomorrow. Let me lay out my outfit. I got an interview tomorrow. Let me go make sure I got a white shirt. Let me go to the mall and get some shoes. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just gives you more, it's just a better visual cue of things to come. So you done told somebody, yeah, I'm gonna come to your birthday dinner. You told them that 3 weeks ago and ain't thought about it since, might not even talk to the person. Then you wake up that week and realize, or you done accepted the invite the month before. Now you turn the calendar and be like, oh snap, I got a dinner to go on Friday. Like, I hadn't even thought about that. Let me find something to wear. Let me check my bank account. Let me make sure the funds are funding. Like, I gotta make sure things are aligned, because baby, I was gonna have to cancel, or I was gonna have to tell her something, because you know, you like to lie. Get a calendar. Get a planner. I promise you, it's going to make life easier for you, okay? And then you got to remember to use it. You got to remember to write stuff down. When you make the plan, even if you don't whip your calendar out right then and write it down, remember to go back and do it, okay? I do that all the time. Like, I promise you, it's going to help you stop lying, all right? And the calendar also allows you to keep your social battery in mind, because you accepted 4 or 5 invites, 4 or 5 weekends back to back. Now you know that 6th weekend, I'm not accepting nothing. I'm sorry, I can't make it. Because I know I've been there before. I got burnt out. One weekend I got to go home to Durham. The next weekend it was like homecoming. The next weekend it was I'm going to Atlanta. The next weekend it's a friend thing. Like, next weekend I had somebody coming to town. I had been entertaining for like 4 or 5 weeks straight. So I remember that last week I was like, I just want my house back to myself. I don't want to go nowhere. I don't want to do nothing. I don't want nobody to come over. I just want to lay on the couch and watch Netflix. That's all I wanted to do. All right. So that's why the calendar helps, because it'll show you that, girl. You know you booked up for the month of August. You're packed. You can't accept no more invitations. And you have to know if you are a 2 or 3 event in a day type person. Like me personally, I learned a long time ago that I'm not gonna be able to go to the day party and the night party for homecoming. Pick one. And I prefer the day party. But okay, if I've been out on the yard all day now, I've been chilling and tailgating, so am I gonna really want to go home, take a shower, put on the tight dress and heels, and then go back out and stand in line? Probably not. I'm probably gonna take that shower and get on the couch and be like, ooh, it was good seeing everybody, and then just watch everybody else at the club on Instagram. Okay, I can't do all of them. All right, so I'm not buying tickets to every event. I remember I had that time. I've been left that era. Okay. Which event are we going to? Because I'm not going to all of them. All right? And don't expect me to. I'm not lying to me, and I'm not lying to you. Okay? Don't expect nothing more or nothing less of me. Okay? All right. So, yes, get you a calendar so you can stop lying to your friends, and so you can actually see what you have time for, what you need to prepare for, okay? How much money you need to have lined up. Make sure your bills is lined up, on that calendar too. Don't just leave it social. Make sure you mark your bills, mark your paydays, so you know where your income is, where your necessities are flowing out at, because I don't want you to come Friday and it's that Friday before you get paid and you done accepted a dinner invitation and you look in your account and you ain't got but $25 and it's a 5-star restaurant. Okay? Now you got to tell her, girl, you can't make it, or you gonna lie. Whatever you know how you are. Okay. So another thing. So this is like character. Do not lie or embellish a story to make the story pop. You done went through something. Now you coming back telling your friend. You want the story to pop, so you adding a few little extra details in there, not realizing that people have better recall than you realize. They might have better recall than you, okay? So while you threw this little extra detail in there, that was the main detail they remembered, okay? And they might bring it up 6 months down the line, like, you remember that time you said you got robbed and you grabbed the gun and twisted it around on the person? I got my friend, a self-defense expert here. Then you be like, because either you don't remember the lie, or now you don't know what other lies you said around that, so no, you don't know how to lie your way out of that lie. Okay? So people have great recall. You will not believe it. And that's how I started recognizing certain traits in certain people in my circle, in life. Like, that ain't exactly how the story happened. Okay. And I remember, like, when I noticed one of my ex-friends doing that, and I was like, maybe she's just trying to make the story sound a little better. Okay. But then she ended up turning out to be a liar at the end of that, lying on me. Okay. So I'm like, it starts with the storytelling and the little pop for flair, and then they lying on you to your whole crew and slandering your name. Okay. So a character thing, okay? Now, and if this is not your intention, you just, because me, I'm animated. I could tell a story, but I don't need to lie and add details to make the story pop. I'm known for remembering everything. My friends will tell you, I remember the most random stuff. I would call my homegirl and be like, girl, you remember we was in the 9th grade and you said this, and that? She's like, girl, you remember the most random stuff. Never is it, I didn't do that. No, that didn't happen. What are you talking about? Because I don't need to lie, okay? But some people feel like they do in order to entertain. But you don't have to, just tell the story. Then something else you don't realize is, okay, you told the story this way, this day, in front of this crowd of people, but then around this crowd of people you told the story with this tweak to it. Then when this person from this group talks to this person from this group, they're like, that ain't what happened. She told me that she went in the store and the clerk said this and then she said this. She was like, no, girl, the cashier slapped her and then she said what she said, and then the manager came around the counter and did what she did. So then it's like, girl, so which one is it? And who's the liar? I mean, who looks crazy? You. Not them having a confused story. It's like, girl, so she was lying. Oh. And now you just lying about everything. They don't believe nothing you say. Because once you are marked a liar, you are a liar for life, girl. Okay? We can't believe nothing you say. All right? That was number 3. Sorry, I ain't been saying the numbers, but that's number 3 because I said I'm giving y'all 5 reasons. So the character is number 3. Okay. Number 4, once people see a pattern, they will label you a liar. I told y'all this. Don't be the little boy or little girl that cried wolf. All right. Because you're going to be mad when they put that label on you. And like I said, it's stuck with you for life. And whose fault is it? Yours. Nobody's lying on you. You was the one lying. And now here we are. Okay. Have a seat. And at the end of the day, you being deemed a liar because you just don't know how to communicate. You just immature. You ain't even really a liar like that. You don't even mean to lie. You just don't know how to communicate. And number 5 is the reason you shouldn't lie to your friends is because people value honesty. That's what they value. So that's what you need to remember. When you talking to your friends, you can be honest, girl, I'm not going to be able to make it. Girl, I know I said I was coming over today, but I'm not going to be able to. My bad. I got this going on, and it, it's like, even if it's mental, even if it's, girl, I don't have no gas. Like, just be honest. You know what I'm saying? I thought I was going to feel like I was up to it when I got off work, but I'm not. But I'm just not going to answer the phone for a while. I'm going to just tell her my daughter was sick and I had to, you know what I mean? Then they find out your daughter was fine. And that makes you look crazy. Not them for finding out the truth. And then that's when you want to get ignorant. That's when you want to have an attitude. Okay? Because they found out your truth. You should have just told the truth. What are they going to do? Fight you? Because you don't want to do something? You changed your mind? Plans change, resources change. Like I said, we grown. Nobody can force me. If I told you I was going to go out to eat or go to the club with you, and I told you that last week, and then this week comes, and I'm like, girl, I look at my backyard, I ain't got it. I just don't have it. Or, and I mean, if you pay for me to go, that's fine. Or, if I don't feel like going, I don't feel like going. Last week, when you asked me while we was lit, and I was down for anything. Now it's this week and I done been through the week. The week done burnt me out. I'm tired. I don't want to go anymore. Don't have the energy. You're not going to drag me along. You're not going to make me do anything that I don't want to do. I'm sorry. I'm sorry because I know my energy ain't gonna be right where it need to be if I come along. If I come with you, I'm not gonna be having a good time. So do you want me there just for a body? You know what I mean? So you get what you want out of the situation. If and some people have those friends and that's why they lie to them. Is like, you know, this person only wants you there for the aesthetic, or so they don't have to walk into the spot alone, but they don't give a damn if you want to go or not. And so you just lie to get, to avoid that. Set some boundaries. Set some standards. Like, oh, I don't go out on weekdays. I don't go to this type of clubs. I don't do this. Let them know that's your standard. I have a standard. I told y'all a million times, my friends have known for years, I don't do hood clubs. I just don't. So I don't get invited. But see, I can't get offended that I'm not invited either now. Because you know how y'all like to get offended. So set a standard. That's all you have to do. But just be honest. Just be honest, okay? Don't have to lie to your friends. Just keep it real. I promise you, people will value that a lot more, okay? So those are the 5 reasons that you should not lie to your friends, all right? So thank you for tuning in today. And always remember, beauty, brain, strength, and standards are what make you a whole lot of woman. Hi, ladies. I'm Nakita Shontel, host of the Whole Lotta Woman Podcast. And if you've been trying to level up, but you don't have a tribe or roadmap, I made something just for you. It's my new ebook, The Whole Lotta Woman Blueprint, your guide to becoming your best self. It's over 50 pages of real transformational guidance. I'm talking mindset shifts, self-affirmations, journal prompts, and deep dives into healing, confidence, and setting higher standards. Based on my own journey and what I wish someone would have taught me along the way when I was trying to figure it all out. Whether you're rediscovering, rebuilding, or just ready to become her, start with the blueprint. The link is in the description, and I can't wait to see you on your other side of your glow up.